Hey, what's going on? You know who it is, you know what it is. All right, you guys, man. Just listen to Ticket's video regarding Floyd and the interview with Fight Hype. I went to Fight Hype myself. Now, let me give my opinion about this Floyd thing, him finally speaking out against UFC. Here's my take, and this is fact. I'm gonna tell you right now, Floyd has been pretty cool with everybody as far as ESPN, Dana White, Conor McGregor, Ronda Rousey. I'm gonna tell you right now, if Floyd wanted to, he could take all three of them down if he wanted to. And I'm gonna explain how. See, what you gotta understand, man, some of y'all that listen to these videos, stop listening to that bullshit that y'all hear on the media about Floyd Mayweather. It's funny. Now, Floyd is right. He never said a motherfucking word about Conor McGregor or Ronda Rousey. And you know the funny part, if Floyd would have responded and said anything, oh, Ronda Rousey needs to keep my name out of her mouth. Conor McGregor needs to keep my name out his mouth. Somehow, some way, the media would have twisted it and made Floyd out to be the bad guy. And all he would have been doing is saying, look, stop bringing up my name. Somehow ESPN would have tried to say, oh, Floyd's being a jerk. Floyd's being a jerk. And people would have did that. And a lot of these clowns on YouTube, these full of shit channels, no need to mention their names because we already exposed them and on their bullshit, so many times. So you know who they are. Now, let me tell you something. What people don't understand, Floyd then gave Dana White and them a pass for a while. He could shut Dana White and them down pretty much overnight if he wanted to. Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm pretty sure Floyd has better lawyers than Dana White and UFC combined. Let me tell you something. If Floyd wanted to, he could go after Dana White. And I know this. He could go after Dana White. He could go after the UFC. He could go after Conor McGregor. He could go after Ronda Rousey. He could sue all of them. He could get a cease and desist order, sent to Dana White and them overnight saying not to use his name. He could accuse them of using his name to cross-promote events. And he's not part of UFC the way they mention his name. And I'm telling you, he could do that. And how do I know this? I can prove it. Because Dwight Howard did it to his baby mama. The one that was on Basketball Wives. The one named Royce Reese, I think. Now, when she signed up to do that show, Dwight Howard issued a cease and desist order where she couldn't even say his name on the show. His claims was he's a highly paid athlete, and by her bringing up their son and his name, that puts their son at risk to be possibly kidnapped and held for ransom. And he won. The girl was pissed at him, but he won. You don't think Floyd could do the same thing to UFC? Oh, he could. Now, as far as ESPN go, if Floyd wanted to sue ESPN for defamation of character, he could, and he would win. Because all he would have to do is, it's tons of evidence. All he would have to do is look at me and Ticket's videos, and he would win that case hands down. Basically, how they give Johnny Manziel a pass and how they don't bring up War Machine, Joshua Grisby, and all those other UFC fighters that were convicted of, domestic violence cases. Floyd would win hands down. Floyd could sue ESPN. He could sue Skip Bayless. He could sue the producers. And like I said, he probably would win. It would probably be damn near an open and shut case. All the evidence is on video. He would win. And see, that's what y'all don't know. He giving these dudes passes. He could shut them down if he wanted to. And that's what y'all don't understand. And that's what a lot of these stupid motherfuckers that get on here talking this, oh, Floyd's a bad guy, he's bad for this. Them motherfuckers is full of shit. They are. So I'm just keeping it 100, man. And these are facts. If Floyd decided to go after some of these people, he would win hands down. But I guess Floyd ain't into suing people, because he could have went after Thomas Hauser. Didn't go after him. He could have went after a lot of these people, but he gave these dudes passes. If I was Floyd, I wouldn't give none of these dudes passes no more, because I would shut ESPN down. I would shut that shit down. But, you know, that's Floyd. Floyd needs to stop giving these people passes, man, and start, like, sending these people paperwork. Say, look, man, stop bringing up my fucking name, you know, to cross-promote events and shit. I'm not part of UFC. I've never been signed to UFC. Don't have no intentions on being with UFC. So stop using my name, you know what I'm saying, to promote your event. Because I'm going to tell you, when he did that WWE thing, where he had that match with the Big Show, he got paid $20 million for that. That's what you call a cross promotion. See, he got a paycheck for that. But the way UFC mentioned his name, they're sort of like profiting off his name, attaching his name to sell fights. So if I was Floyd, I'll send a cease and desist order, or I'll tell Dana White either shut up talking about me or send me a motherfucking check. And I guarantee you, once Floyd start bringing them lawyers in, I guarantee you Dana White will stop that shit. But, you know, that's my take on it. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm out.